everyone, and welcome to day 2 of New York. I am currently in my room. Please excuse the mess. As you can see, I have no makeup on. It's 7:40 a.m. I'm getting ready for Bookcon. I wanted to get breakfast and I went to the same place I went yesterday morning, but they open at 8. So I went to Starbucks. Thank goodness there's a Starbucks across the street which opens at 6. So I have my big coffee, have my water, have my sandwich, and I will be doing a bit of reading right now and getting ready. And I just thought I will check in and why I keep saying and I don't know why. Anyway, I will get ready, put on my makeup, and take you with me to Bookcon. Keeping fingers crossed that I will be able to film something, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Cannot wait. I'm super excited, but I did not sleep well, so... Oh, my face. It's scary. I don't want to even think about how I look actually on video. Anyway, check in with you later. Okay, Bookcon, I'm ready for you. Apologies for audio because I have to leave my what do you call it, external microphone here because it's just too bulky. But I'm all ready, I'm all set. I have my little fox here and I'm ready to rock and roll. Unfortunately, it's way later than I thought it would be. I think it's almost 9 now. But anyway, I'm getting slightly anxious. I don't know why, but I'm also super excited. So see you there. I am here. And this is also the pavilion where they have writing workshops. Unfortunately, I'm not doing any of them because they're just overlap with some other stuff. So, but you can hear people. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but if someone cursed me or what, I got my wristband for Susan Dunner, but I missed on V Schwab's one because the line cut off right in front of me, and because of that I was on the line for V Schwab. I missed the photo shoot with somebody here. Super sad, but let's move on. Well, hello. I'm here. I am still in New York, barely alive, so it's now 6:40 p.m. on the first day of Bookcon, Saturday. I don't think I can feel my legs anymore, and it's only day one. Wow. I forgot how tiring those conventions were. Ooh. Okay, so I'll do a very quick recap. Number one, it did not go in the same way that I expected it to go, but at the same time, it's fully understandable because I had very high expectations to myself, because I thought that I had everything figured out and I would make it, but I always forget that things change from like Bookcon to Bookcon, and a lot of people who go there are way younger than me, and they run very fast. So just to give you a recap, I got there around 9 a.m. I got into VIP lounge that I will hope to show you a bit more tomorrow because I'll have more free time. So I went there, left some of my stuff there, went to a specific line for VIP ticket holders, and those people, including myself, were let inside 10 minutes before everyone else, which was awesome. But I didn't really have a floor plan in my head, so I was like, where I'm going, because I was torn between going to pick up the wristband for Susan Dennard's signing and to go and pick up the book for V. Schwab. So what I assumed would happen is that I will get a wristband quicker and then go to V. Schwab's booth, which were two different booths. So I got to Susan Dennard and I was the second in line, and I got my wristband. Oh, this is the yellow one. But they waited till, so we were let inside at 9:50, which I also did not expect. I thought it would be at 10 sharp, but anyway, same thing. But they started to give out the wristbands at maybe 10:05, 10:10, I'm not sure. But the thing was like they were waiting for more people to get into the line, and then they were trying to figure out like which wristbands are going for whom, because there was also Danielle Page and somebody else at the same booth. So I got my wristband and I ran to the booth, which one it was? Not Scholastic, another one. Oh gosh. Anyway, so I got there, and the line was very confusing. Like, it was a big line and it was very confusing, and so I stood in line, and I talked to a lot of lovely people there. Shout out to two girls that I met there in the line. One is from Montreal, another one is from Miami. I'm so sorry I didn't get your names, but I gave you my business card, so hopefully you'll connect with me online. And we were just chatting. It was very nice and very relaxing, and basically they cut off the line after us, maybe a couple of more people after us, and that's it. And then the girl who was from Montreal, she was 100th in line, and they said they might have more copies, but they didn't. So she got to purchase a copy of Vicious and go to the signing, hopefully very successfully. And I did not, so I was like, okay. So by that time it was almost 11, not exactly 11, but 10:50, but I've been standing for almost an hour. So I went to the photo op with Sabah Tahir, which was supposed to start at 10:15 and run up till 11. And I went to Penguin booth and I couldn't find where to go, so I was just going in circles and asked several people, and then someone pointed me to a table and they told me that she has already left. So I missed my opportunity to take a picture of Sabah Tahir, which was very disappointing, on top of, not getting a ticket for a V. Schwab. So I was kind of disappointed at that point, and I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. I'll just walk around. So I walked around for a bit, got myself a bookish sleeve for like holding a book there. And then I was like, I don't know what to do. And then I went to Kristen Martin's booth because I didn't want to like get into kind of get into her face, because I know that she has a lot of fans that were coming over, and it was great, and I saw people at her booth, which was great. So I just waited for my turn, and it was so nice to see her again. She's so lovely. She looks amazing, and we took a couple of pictures together, and oh my god, she looks gorgeous, and I feel like a Shrek next to her. I looked at the pictures of us and I was like, why am I so fat? It's so weird. Like, I never feel like that when I film. But when I take a picture of myself, I go like, I'm super fat. Yeah, so that was awesome. And I got her book, #Be Your Own Goals, which is a self-development book for writers. Well, not just only writers, but just for girl bosses. And that's the book that I really wanted to get. So got that one. It was so lovely to see her. And oh my god, she even remembered my name. Oh, so sweet. So that was very nice. And she, like, meeting her actually perked me up. So then I went to kind of walked around, but I started to feel tired and also hungry. So I went back to VIP lounge. Got rid of some of the books, so I mean, like, checked in more books, picked up my bag, put more books in there, and checked it back in. I cannot talk, obviously, because I'm so tired. So and then I went to grab up a very quick lunch, and I thought that I will make it for the panel with V. Schwab, and that was like LGBTQ authors and all of that, and I went there and they were completely full, so that was disappointing. So I was like, okay, fine. And I went for an autograph session, an actual autograph session. So I obviously did some walking around, and I talked to some people and some indie publishers as well, which was amazing. And I got some books, but I'll do book haul separately, so this is just like a check-in and vlog. And then I went to autograph sessions, and while waiting for an autograph session, so I was in line for Liber Dugo, and I spoke to another lovely fan of Liber Dugo. She was there with her mom, so I was talking to her mom too. They were very sweet. So I stood there, and since I did not get there ahead of time, which was, you know, I made my video about tips for Bookcon, and I obviously seem like not to follow my own tips, but I should have gotten there sooner, but I haven't, so I didn't. So that was my own fault. And there were 2 signings. I had 2 tickets for Liber Dugo, and I had a ticket for Sabatahir, and they were all happening at 2 o'clock. And basically I stood in line for Liber Dugo, and once I was done, Saba has, like, her line was closed, so couldn't get inside, which was very sad because I missed Sabatahir twice. And I feel like a loser about it, but maybe it was not meant to be this year, which is very sad. But I do have her book pre-ordered, so that's a good thing, I guess. Liber Dugo, she's so gorgeous in real life. Dear Lord, I don't like how. I have no clue. But anyway, that was a highlight. And then I went to Susan Dennard's signing in booth with my wristband. I was almost at the end of the line when I got there. So that signing was at 3 o'clock. So I got there, met Susan. I did not tell her everything that I wanted to tell her, even though she spent so much time talking to me, or at least it felt like it. She's so sweet, dear Lord. She's so genuine and sweet, and so authentic and real. And it's just the most amazing thing, because she's so open. And you think that, oh my god, like, you know, why would you be so open with complete strangers? But she is. And she signed, so I got a poster signed, I got my book signed. It was so lovely. They were not selling books there, but it was absolutely lovely. So yeah, that was it. And then I went to autograph session with Cassandra Clare, and I stood in the line for almost 2 hours, and I got a book signed, and she was very nice. That was the first time I met her in person, but I really wanted to see her at least once in my life up close. So I stood in the line, and then while I was standing in the line, I started thinking about all the tickets that I have for tomorrow, and I do have several overlapping tickets that I just happened to pick up because they were available. And I realized that I want to try again because V. Schwab is going to do another signing, but with Scholastic this time, but it's not ticketed. So you have to be there super early. And because of that, I thought, okay, in this case, I cannot go to either Adam Silvera's signing or Becky Albertalli's because they happen to be like roughly in the time frame when I have to be lining up for V. Schwab. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I have already wasted my ticket twice today because I won the photo op with Sabata here, and I also wasted the ticket. I was like, I don't know what to do. And so I was thinking, I wish I could give those tickets to those people that I talked to today. So I was just standing there thinking about it, and then I was like, okay, let me just go and stretch my legs. So I walked a bit further down the line for Cassandra Clare, and the same lady with a girl who were standing in line behind me for Lee Bardugo. I saw them there because like every time I started talking to someone today, I would ask them like which signings I were going to, and I went there. And I saw them there, and I was like, do you want to have a ticket for Becky Albertalli or Adam Silvera? And another girl who was standing with them, I think they were all together, I'm not sure, she asked for a ticket for Adam. And I was like, sure, go ahead. And I gave them the ticket, and I felt really good about it. And then while standing in the line, I saw a man passing by us, and that man was the father of one of the girls who were in the line in front of me for V. Schwab. And I was like, sir, wait for me. But he didn't hear me. So I ran after him and saw those two girls standing there in the line for a different signing. So I was like, hey guys, do you want a ticket for Becky Albertalli? And the girl from Montreal said, yes, please. And I gave her the ticket, and it made me so happy because I know that this ticket will not go to waste. And I was like, okay, please just take it. And I'm so happy about it because in this case, I don't have to feel guilty about missing, an opportunity to see either of those authors. I met Adam Silvera a year ago at Bookcon, and that was nice. And I honestly I own all of his books. One of them is signed, so it's great. And with Becky Albertalli, it's pretty much the same thing. I've never met her, but I own all of her books, and I did not bring any of the copies, knowing that I will have to purchase a new one. And I was like, okay, well, it's not a big deal, but why not just give someone else an opportunity to meet the author that they really want to meet and couldn't get the ticket? So that's the thing. So this is what I did, and I felt really good about it because I feel like Bookcon, pretty much as any other convention or any other case, you need to, give back as much as you can. Well, this is my philosophy. Plus, I believe in good karma, and I do TIFF, maybe not every year because last year I went to only a couple of movies, but TIFF, Toronto International Film Festival. It happened to me, I think, 3 times when someone gave me their tickets just for free, not in exchange of anything, just they gave me their own tickets. And I believe in good karma, so I think I'm repaying back for those tickets. And that's awesome. I hope they will enjoy. I hope they will do it. And so yeah, that was it. And after Cassandra Clare signing, I just picked up my books and I picked up my bags and took Uber. And I'm really tired right now. I'm very surprised that my makeup held on. I have not retouched my lipstick, so this is Rimmel, which I don't have. Where is it? And we're back talking about makeup. So this is Rimmel London, and this is the new one that I got. It's a Super Stay something something. It has 2 steps. So one, oops, really tired. So one is a liquid lipstick, another one is a lip gloss on top. So it really stays on very well, and an 8 and everything. I wish I had also like a spray or something, but otherwise my makeup held on. Except for my obvious fat, I didn't look too horrible in pictures. But otherwise, yeah, so that was good. The only thing I must mention that a couple of people at different booths had problems scanning my badge, which I don't know why. No explanation really. That's one thing. Second thing, a lot of people, and I mean like, I don't want to say a lot, several Bookcon staff members that I spoke to didn't really care much for the fact that I have VIP or that I have a medical sticker. But I'm not gonna, you know, make my, or form my opinion yet. But so far I'm already like, I'm thinking about kind of summarizing my whole Bookcon experience, so we'll see. Tomorrow is going to be a fairly laid back day because for one thing, I want to try and make it to a couple of panels. This is something that you really need to take into consideration and get there early, which I didn't do. That's why I failed and attended panels today. But I want to try it tomorrow, and I really want to try, and I don't know how to do it, but I really want to get to Via Schwab because she is, you know, it sounds very stupid when I say it, but she is like, you know how sometimes you feel that you connect with someone spiritually even though you don't know them? And this is what I feel about Via Schwab. The way she talks, the way she writes especially, really resonates with me. And that's why I want to meet her and tell her that. So fingers crossed that maybe I'll make it. I don't know. I'll just camp by Scholastic booth. They'll probably kick me out because it's usually chaos around it. But I'll try my best. And if it doesn't happen, I'll find a way. I mean, maybe I'll see her when she comes over to Canada. Who knows? Maybe she'll do a book tour somewhere. But yeah, so this, what my first day of Bookcon and second day in New York has been like. I feel very tired and dehydrated and also hungry. So I'm gonna eat, pop in like 100, no, okay, not 100, maybe like 2 Advils. Because my legs will be killing me. But surprisingly enough, yesterday I walked 16,000 steps. And today I only walked 12,500. So way less, but I stood a lot. And I barely had opportunities to sit down. Oh, another bad thing happened to me today. So I'm wearing my new pants. And I tore them. I have no clue how, but there is a hole in my leg. Good thing that they're like all, the pattern is all like whimsical, you know, dots and lines and everything. You cannot really see it, but I'm worried that it might go bigger if I keep, you know, standing up and sitting down, and the fabric will be pulling apart. So, I'm so sad about it. They're new. I got them specifically for Bookcon, and I cannot talk, so I'm wrapping this up, and I'll see you tomorrow.